Okay, we're gonna dive right in. It's funny because I think about my experience with VIP days, and I think about how prior to the pandemic, I was someone that was hosting 7 events every single year. I would do 3 mastermind events, 3 high-end retreats that had groups of like 12 entrepreneurs each, and then I would do my big conference called Dream Big. And then, dun dun dun, the pandemic hit about 8 days or 9 days before my next in-person event. And then it just shut everything down. And I'm sure we all have our stories of the big shutdown. And so all that to say that when we were coming out of the pandemic, I was so craving being in person again. And I wasn't quite ready to open up my bigger events again, but I thought, what if I opened up a couple dates on my calendar for hosting a in-person VIP day? And so I did that. And within 24 hours, I sold 2 of them at a high ticket level. And it was so easy to do. And then I hosted those VIP day clients here at my home in Seattle. It was nicer out, so nice view of the water and all the things. And I so enjoyed fulfilling on them that I thought, what if I opened up some more dates on my calendar? And what if I also opened up dates when I travel? And so whenever I would travel, I'd either fly in a day early or stay a day extra. And so I would do these destination VIP days. And then finally, I decided to fund a family vacation on the big island of Hawaii by hosting 2 VIP days on the front end, each for 12,000. So it generated 24,000, and it funded 3 weeks in Hawaii with my family. So my point of this is that it's been really fun to offer high ticket VIP days. If you aren't familiar with them, I'll get into that in a moment. But I'm excited to break down what has really worked for me, as well as a lot of my clients, in terms of creating and selling high ticket VIP days. What I've noticed is that VIP days are great for coaches, consultants, experts of different types, even people who offer services, because they can do a done with you or done for you day. So there's a lot of different ways that you can host a VIP day. Okay, cool. I'm seeing some of your answers here in the chat. So thank you for sharing that. I'm just reading through them. Thank you. Thank you. Very cool. Okay, so first of all, what is a VIP day? So VIP, I think of a VIP day as a 1 day intensive so that you can work with someone one-on-one and where you can really provide a transformational experience for them. Okay. So what I mean by that is think about if you were to work with one client one-on-one for a full day, how you could support them in their transformational growth. And when I also think about VIP days, I think when is it best to offer a VIP day? So it's best to offer VIP days when you are a people person, when you believe in what it is that you offer, when you believe in the impact that you can make, when you have ideally an audience or at least a network of people that want access to you and your wisdom. You want to create a revenue boost. Like, who would be excited to create a revenue boost, right? To kick off this year. Super fun, right? And also to really think about how we can either add or upgrade our VIP days as another offer that I truly believe you have clients or people out there that are just waiting for you to have this one really special offer. And when a little over a year ago, I was journaling about this, and I thought, what is it about VIP days that is so beneficial to the VIP day client? And I came up with these 3 words. They all happen to start with the letter A. I didn't plan it. I'm not that clever. But the 3 benefits are access, attention, and acceleration. Meaning when somebody invests in a VIP day with you, they're getting access to you as the expert, which is highly valuable. They're getting your personalized attention, also super valuable. And they are accelerating their experience, meaning they're accelerating their growth, their transformation. There's so much that you can complete in one day that you're accelerating that growth for them. So I just have found VIP days as a really great way to provide that for those clients that really want that experience. And I'm going to share with you what has worked really well for me, as well as my clients, in terms of creating that. So once I started to offer all those VIP days coming out of the pandemic, I ended up hosting over 20 of them in a year. And they ranged anywhere from 10,000 at that time to 12,000. Now I charge 15,000. But it added another 200,000 plus to my gross revenue, which was pretty awesome. And I just had so much fun with it. I mean, I even did a small group VIP cruise to the Bahamas with 4 clients. And that was one of the best experiences of my life. It was just super fun. So there's a lot of creative ways you can do this. And also just know that you don't have to call it if you don't like the term VIP day, that's just the term we use in the coaching industry. You could call it VIP day, you could call it a personal retreat, you could call it a 1 day intensive, solo retreat, a one-day experience, whatever you want to call it. Oftentimes it is a one-on-one experience, although I have done small group, as I mentioned, anywhere from 3 to 5 people. So you can just start to think about if this is something that you want to add or upgrade in your business. Okay. So if you are already doing VIP days, then my invitation to you today, as we go through what I'm going to teach you today, is to give yourself a raise, right? Like whatever you're charging, give yourself a raise. So if you're doing VIP days, just put raise in the chat, because I want you to just like own it and then bump it up, whether it's bumping up like 2,000, 2,500, 5,000, give yourself a raise. I think it's super exciting when we just know that we are bringing more to the table than we did yesterday or last year. We've learned so much, and people are not just paying for the hours with you. They're investing in the expert who has probably spent years, if not decades, and a lot of money and a lot of energy, a lot of, so you've been all in on what you do. So they're investing in that access to you. So yes. Okay. I love that you're giving yourself raises. So good.